All right. Okay. So first of all, a very warm welcome. Thank you for giving time over a weekend to attend this masterclass. And I promise, Team Ananthaa promises to make it worth your while. Okay, so a very warm welcome. Thank you so much for coming. And this is the place where magic begins. And thank you for placing your trust in us. This is Team Ananthaa. That's me, Sunmeet. I'm based out of Gurgaon. Then there is Vinita. She's based out of Mangalore. Then we have Ashi and Sonal, both from Mumbai. And this comprises our team. And we do these master classes, these wonderful master classes and sessions, 5 a.m. sessions on a daily basis. And today we'll be giving more details about it. For those of you who don't know, a lot of you know us, what we do. But for those of you who are new, we'll be taking you through the details of our offerings. And we'll also be practicing a lot of things along the way. But we start our session with a meditation. So everybody sit in a comfortable, relaxed position. Since the theme of the month is abundance, we're going to do a small abundance meditation. Everybody be seated in a comfortable position. I'll just close my video so that you concentrate only on my voice. All right. So now imagine yourself standing in a garden in front of your house. Your eyes are closed. And now imagine being lifted gently and you start floating in the air. Little by little, you keep inching up. 5 inches, 10 inches, 1 feet, 2 feet. Slowly, slowly, you're getting lifted up, up, up. You're light as a feather and you're just getting up. Slowly, you see you're floating in the clouds. You're as high as the clouds. And now you start moving vertically. You're going very swiftly. You're being taken by the universe rather swiftly. Till there's a small opening in the clouds. And there you see a beautiful island underneath you. And now gently you're starting to descend on that magic island. In a few moments, you land gently on that magic island. And guess what? Everything on the island is made of gold and silver, and there's so many diamonds everywhere. Someone just comes and offers you an empty bag and says, "Welcome to my island. Whatever you want to take, please take, be my guest. Fill in your bag with whatever you desire. Just look around you. Abundance everywhere. Pick up anything that you want. Take a few seconds or a couple of minutes to pick up anything and everything that your heart desires. It's all yours. There is enough for everybody. The people of this island are continually encouraging you. Take more, take more. This is a magic island. We will have more. Nothing ever goes short in this island. Please take. They are very nice people. Once your bag and pockets are full, you thank them, you close your bag, and then you pray to the higher power to take you back to your residence. You again get gently lifted from the ground. You move upwards towards that opening in the clouds. Then you start moving vertically on the cloud. You move till the time you reach the place under which there is your residence. Once you reach that spot, you start descending gently. You keep descending till you gently reach the garden in front of your house. Now, with this newfound abundance and all these precious metals and diamonds, you proudly walk into your house. You keep it safe. You're rich. You're abundant. Everything you always wanted, it's all yours. You tell your family happily about this windfall gain which you just got. Everybody is so happy. Express deep gratitude to the divine for this windfall gain you've got. Now, when you feel comfortable, start rubbing your hands and put your palms on your eyes. And whenever you feel comfortable, you can open. How's everyone feeling? Anyone wants to share anything, or do we move ahead?
Yes, Sumit, this is Priyanka.
Hi, Priyanka.
Actually, Yeah, good evening. Actually, I felt lot of smile in my face. I was enjoying. I usually love Sonal ma'am's voice on meditation, but today I rejoiced with joy on your meditation. There was super feeling.
Thank you so much. Thank you. We are also learning from Sonal. Anybody else, or do we move ahead?
I think they're overwhelmed with what all they connected. Achal is saying, I felt I won't be able to fly high with the weight. Good. It'll be delivered to your place. Don't worry.
Everybody is now going to get a windfall gain, trust me. All right.
Anvit, I
so
thought
let's-
you'll give us option to stay back there.
You didn't want to come back to your family to
Who was
enjoy.
this?
And then take them there, everybody.
Good one, good one.
When I
Veena,
had done this meditation
the
long
seat has
time
been
back,
planted.
I was feeling bad that I had a small bag. मुझे पता नहीं था बैग किस लिए दिया जा रहा है. I thought मैंने बड़े वाला क्यों नहीं लिया. But yeah, this is all in our mind, and we always have to. We can always go with a bigger bag.
A big bag. I don't worry about that. I took a big bag.
Very nice, very nice. We'll have many such magical meditations in the coming months, so don't worry.
Yes. In fact, that place will have bags also. So if your bag is falling short,
बड़े suitcase देंगे next time.
My bag was, I could keep filling it and keep filling it. It was not a bag which had a size.
Ah, okay, okay. You had a magical bag. You went to
I
a
had a
magical island
bag.
and
I
you had a
was on a
magical
magical island with a magical bag.
bag.
And I
Wonderful,
could carry it easily also on the
Wonderful, Veena.
balls and back.
wonderful, wonderful. Nice. All right, so let's move ahead. Okay, so now before we start with discussing about what is Sevas and what we intend to do in April, we'll start our session today with gratitude. So I want you to think of all the things good that happened in your life in March and write at least a page with it. Of course, you can write more, but minimum one page has to be written. So think of all the credit alerts you have got, think of all the gifts you have got, think of anything wonderful that has happened in your life. And write. I'll just put on some music. We'll take 5 minutes for this exercise, or let me know when you guys are done. Are we done?
Yes.
Done.
Right. Now that we have thanked the divine for whatever good happened with us in March, we will now be setting an intention for April. And this intention can be in any and all areas of your life. It can be pertaining to your wealth, your career, your relationships, your family, anything. Anything wherever you are desirous of something and you want to achieve it. The how part we will not think. We trust the divine for giving what we want. We're just going to ask. All right. So how you write it is you start the page with I am so thankful and grateful for, and you write it in present perfect tense as if it has already materialized. So suppose there's some place you want to travel or something you want to buy. I am thankful and grateful for traveling at XX place with my family, or I'm thankful and grateful for buying this for myself. So you just thank the divine in advance for whatever you want, and you write as if it has been done. You write with full trust that it has been done. All right. We'll write at least 10 statements.
And just to add, in case if somebody is very new and they don't feel like writing something in advance, they can also write I intend to and finish that statement, whatever resonates to you more. For people who've been practicing scripting and intentions and gratitude, we all write in past tense. But in case if that doesn't resonate to you a lot, you can write I intend to travel to this place, or I intend to meet this person, I intend to make so much of money. So that's another way of writing, just to add if somebody is very new, because I see a lot of new people are here. So a warm welcome to everyone who's just joining in. And yeah, in case if you guys have any doubt, please feel free and drop us a message on the chat box and we'll answer it.
So everybody's understood. We'll take another 5 to 7 minutes. I'll put on some music and minimum 10 things. All right. Everyone's done? Namrata, you want 2-3 more minutes? Should we wait? Okay, all right. So Namrata is writing it in case anybody has any questions, anything you want to discuss before we move forward. We can do that now.
Sunmeet, this is Yamini.
Yeah, hi, Yamini.
Hi, Sunmeet. I'm sorry I was late. Can I understand what happened in the class before? I'm sorry.
Okay, we started with a meditation, and then after that, we did gratitude for the month of March, the month that has just gone by. We thought of a page full of good things that happened in our life, can be any area of your life, and we thanked. And now we are doing intention setting for April. Whatever we want to manifest in the month of April, whatever we are desirous of, we are setting intention for it, and we do it. Again, we start with our sentence with gratitude. We are thankful and grateful for, and then whatever you want to manifest, you write as if it has already been achieved, manifested by you. That's it.
Yeah. Thank
That's
you.
all what we did. Thank you. So we'll be sharing this recording, Sonal. So I think people will get it. For
We'll
whoever
upload it
wants to
somewhere
do
on YouTube or somewhere.
it. So whoever wants to do it, again, can do it.
I think we can move ahead now.
Move on. All right. So those anything remaining, you
If there's any questions, we can take them later on.
yeah.
Anybody who's left, because even I have a few things which I still need to write. And you can always keep on adding to your pointers.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Okay. Okay. So this is our intention as Ananthaa to bring happiness to millions of people by making them realize their potential in becoming the creators of their own reality. This is an intention we've set for ourselves, our company, and we'll definitely fulfill it soon. Okay, so whatever you've set intention for, whatever you want to manifest, either now or later on, how do you think you're going to manifest this? Who's going to help you manifest it? Any answers? Sonal, you're not allowed on this quiz. Anybody wants to answer? Who is going to help you in this journey?
Let's take a guess, guys. Open up. Yes. Ourselves.
Absolutely wonderful.
Me
These
and
are
you.
our old students talking. They know the answer. Universe. All right. Okay. So it's you. It's you who's going to do it, and it's only you. There is no knight in shining armor is going to come and say, okay, this is what it is. Whatever you want, whatever you desire, whenever there is a burning desire, you're going to manifest it. Yes, you're going to do it with the help of the universe. So it's you. And how do we do it? It's basically with daily inner work. There's some things, there are certain things, certain practices that you do on a daily basis so as to raise your vibrations. And once your vibrations are very high, you just manifest whatever you want. So we just, with our daily activities that we do, at Ananthaa in our 5M classes, we just help you raise your vibration a little notch up on a daily basis. And just understanding the theory does not help. You have to do stuff. That is important. So if there's a writing exercise, you do it. If there's a meditation, you do it. That is important. And what is important is that you have to give it time. It's not that you think of something now, okay, this is what I want to manifest. Within a few seconds, you'll get it. You put a seed in the soil. It will take a few days for it to grow into a sapling. So just like that, even for your dreams, you just need to have and retain your burning desire day after day after day. So like I like to write daily. So certain days I just write the same thing again and again because it's such a burning desire for me. And I just think till I get it, I'm just going to write it every day. I'm just going to visualize it every day. So you have to just have that trust that it will happen. It's like going to a restaurant and, ordering food. You don't think, what if the restaurant doesn't bring me the food I've ordered? You always know it will happen. So be patient, be persistent, be consistent, and that's the only formula for you to get whatever you want. So what is it that we do at Ananthaa? What is it, how is it that we raise your vibrations, or we raise our vibrations on a daily basis? We do this thing called Savers. It was formulated by this guy called Hal Elrod. He's based in the US. And he had started this, and Savers basically refers to silence, affirmations, visualization, exercise, reading, and scripting. So these 6 activities, you do it on a regular basis, and you basically win the mornings, you win your day, and whatever you want, whatever you desire, it just comes to, instead of negative thinking, instead of thinking, what if this doesn't happen, what if, you just replace it, you pivot your thoughts, and you just concentrate on what you want. And that's all. There's otherwise no magic going to it. So it is very, very important. We did a meditation today in the beginning. That's how we like to start our sessions. It's very important to still the mind and to be in the present moment. And that is where the magic happens. 90% of our times, we are usually in the past. ये कल हुआ था, मैं को ऐसे बोलना चाहिए था, ये करना चाहिए था. We are either repeating and rehearsing what has already happened or what is going to happen. So either the past or the future. But the magic is in the now, in the present moment. What is there now is the truth. And that is where we need to keep bringing our mind back to. And that is where we manifest. Manifestation doesn't happen while thinking of the past or the future. So meditation is something that stills the mind and brings you back to the present moment. So it's a very, very magical practice. Again, it is experiential. I cannot talk about it enough. You have to do it to experience the benefits. Earlier, I could never understand how I could sit for long meditations. How is that even possible? There's something, as a woman, घर का ये होना है, वो होना है, maid को ये करना है, there are always so many things, multiple things we are busy with and we keep doing, which is why the time of 5 a.m. when we get up, everybody is asleep, the world is sleeping. That is your me time. That is your inner work time. Dedicate that 1 hour to yourself on a daily basis. And then you'll see that the rest of the day will be very much in your control. Instead of feeling helpless and hopeless, you'll feel that, you can pretty much do whatever you want. So, and I've seen that shift happening in my own life. So talking from experience, very, very beneficial. Affirmations. These are positive statements that we talk about. It can start with it can start with whatever you want. So these are some of the affirmations. Of course, affirmations can be in any walk of your life, any area of your life. And I am statements are very, very powerful. And you can start with that, or you can start with gratitude, like what we did today. So there'll be a lot of money-based affirmations that we'll be doing in April. This is the theme of the day. And then visualization. So visualization, the vision board exercise that we had done last month. So our mind thinks in pictures. So even though you may have a thought that I need to do this, but if you visualize it, you're sort of giving an energy to it. You're making the desire even more potent, and it'll help you realize your own dreams much faster. So it's good whenever you are meditating, or when you're just going off to sleep, you're in that half sleepy state, drowsy state. It's good to just do a guided meditation and just visualize whatever you want to manifest, whatever has been there in your mind, something that is not happening. Just visualize it happening in the best possible outcome. Don't think of the how. Leave it to the universe, leave it to the divine energy. Just visualize it happening with ease, with grace, and it happens eventually. It shows up in the reality later, and but you need to do this without any fear or doubt. And again, a lot of this is going to happen. Over to you, Sonia.
Thank you, Sunmeet. Do you want to share the slides, and will you take it ahead? Yeah, all right. So benefits of dancing and exercising. When anybody who has danced knows how good you feel after a good dance, because when you're dancing, when you're enjoying the music, or when you're exercising, why do you feel good when you go to a gym? Why do you feel good? Might be walking down at that point in time would be a little difficult. But when you come back, you feel so good, because most of the time when you're exercising, when you're dancing or moving your body, you're at present, you're in that moment. Even it's for a small period of time, that really adds into you, bringing back you to that moment. That is why people like clubbing a lot, because why do you see that Friday and thank God it's Friday concept has come? Because people, when they go out and they dance with their friends, they forget what has happened through the week, and they're coming back to the moment, for which we do not need a special day. We can do it every time of the day, all day. So there's a lot of benefit when it comes to dancing and exercising. And we had also, just 1 minute, guys. Sorry. Okay, so another thing which we understood in the month of March when we were doing health, when we move our body, any energy which is stagnant also gets released, and it gives a pathway to a lot of energies or stored emotions to move through. So there are numerous benefits of dancing and exercising and celebrating things in advance. I can't even complete it in this time, but yeah, a gist of it is this. Sumit, can you go to the next?
Sonal, you're on mute.
Yeah, reading a motivational book. No, I was waiting for you to click. I think it showed me a little late. So reading a motivational book, or basically it's a self-help book, or it will be something related to the concept which we are doing in that part in the month. So anybody who's a successful person in this planet would vouch on how reading can change you as a person. It could be person who's like people who've been our freedom fighters, to the people who are leading the world today, entrepreneurs, people who are guiding things, gurus, everybody is reading book. Why? Because a book changes you. It's a very cognitive process of learning. When you read through a book, when you're reading it, your mind tends to learn it better, because that is how we have grown up learning things, by reading. So that's a very cognitive way of imbibing things in our life, of learning new things, because our body is very used to reading and learning through reading rather than listening or watching. Watching and listening does improve, but reading is a very way which our body relates to, because since the time we were in school, we have all read books and understood things. So it's a very cognitive way our brain understands to learn and revive things. Yeah, next slide, please. And scripting our future, can't even, I think, mention a lot about it. I think people have scripted their lives, and Oprah Winfrey, if you've heard her, she's written that whatever has happened in her life, she's scripted it before. Sunmeet is sitting here, whatever she's scripted, she's got it. Whatever you write, anybody who writes it and who knows that, that's going to come into their existence, it has to come in existence, because that is how we put that thing into our physical realm. Okay. So scripting is something which we are going to do. So savers will be doing all of these things which we discussed. All of this we are going to do every single day on all the weekdays and re-emphasize on one concept. This is what we've been doing since February for self-love. Anybody who feels a little, place where you don't feel very good about yourself, reach out to us and start with the self-love sessions. They're beautiful. Anybody who wants to work on their health, I think it went so well. I think we have people here and they can talk about. I don't want to talk about something which we did a lot, but yeah, I think we did a good job. It also comes to a place where now working on myself, I've also realized that it's very necessary to acknowledge yourself also and the efforts you put. And yeah, we've done it with a lot of heart, and I think we can see it. And this is what we are going to do in the month of April. And it is going to be about abundance and money and affluence. So every single day on morning 5 a.m., get up, work towards it, work towards it, work towards it. What it does is that 1 hour is not going to make a change. I'm not saying that you can become Mukesh Ambani in a day, but it will keep changing your mind so much so that you know what Mukesh Ambani thinks like, you know, how easy it is. Right? Next slide, please. Okay, so is this that anybody resonates with? Okay, a lot of us, in fact, a lot of these, even I used to have in my life when I started. So we have written this money myths, but for many people, these are statements of life, that money is the root of all evil. We've heard many of our elders say that. And why this becomes a statement in our mind is because if you hear anybody of your elder or anybody who you totally respect and love, and they say a statement, it gets into our mind and it stays there. And anything which you think is a root to all evil, your body innately will keep it away because it's trying to protect you. Energetically, you will not be able to accept it because in your mind, you think that money is the root to all evil. Money cannot buy happiness. Absolutely, money cannot buy happiness, but money can buy you experiences which make you happy. Holding money might not make you happy. But even if you have a 100-rupee note, and if you love dark chocolate ice cream and you get a scoop of, Belgian dark chocolate ice cream from, any place which you like, and oh my God, that is happiness. So that 100 rupees is not less, but what it can do for you, it definitely is happiness. Money changes people. Money doesn't change people. It's how they think about money or how their money concept is. That changes people. Money is scarce. If we say that, I think at this point in time, we all know that money is abundant. People who are making money are making it like crazy. They just keep on making it. They have a blueprint which they work on. Just 1 second, guys. Just give me one. Sorry. Now, money causes conflict. No, money doesn't cause conflict. Money causes conflict when you feel that this money is limited and everybody wants to have that very money. Money is not conflict. A wrong thought about money can create conflict. Money is never conflict. It's just lying there. Whoever wants to utilize me in a good way, please do so. Whoever wants to utilize me in any way can do so. Now, how we utilize it is on us, you, and however you do, good, bad, ugly is also the labels which we give to things. Money is very neutral. Money is a very neutral energy. How we use it and how we imbibe it, or what we think about it, what the people around us think about it, will make it a conflict or a scarce entity. Otherwise, it's abundant. It's like anything. It's better to be poor and happy than rich and miserable. It's a very, it's a statement which, so I think this statement also comes because our elders were trying to protect. We as a country were under somebody else's government for a long period of time. And our generations have seen a lot of scarcity. So the DNA innately, remembers that being poor and happy is a good thing. But they don't know that being rich and happy is also good. Why can't that be a combination, that you can be rich and you can be happy as well? Poor and happy, we know that that's doable. But why can't we think that rich and happy is also doable? And why not tap into that energy? Nobody talks about that. But this statement, being poor and happy is better than being rich and miserable, what it does is it connects rich and miserable together. And you think if I grow rich, I might become miserable. But happiness is a state of mind. If you're poor, you can be happy, and poor and rich is also a state of mind. For somebody, financial affluence could be somebody who gets 50,000 a month would be the happiest. For somebody who's making 5 crores a month would be like, I'm not making enough. So it's again a parameter which is very subjective. So money isn't everything. Money isn't everything. Yes, air, water, and other things are everything, but we need to pay for all of those things. If we need good air, you need to go to a good place. You need to have a hygienic house. You need to pay for your good water. So money isn't everything, but it can help you have everything which you want to have. So yeah, it takes money to make money. Again, that's no, money, it doesn't take money to make money, because a lot of places where, what is it, like we call passive income. Passive income is something which you have and you utilize, and that makes money. Now, if we talk about Ananthaa, right, the way we started it, we did not put money to make Ananthaa. What we did was what we knew well. We put it out and it gave us money. So it's not the money we put in. It's the caliber which you have. It's the talent which you have. It's the learnings which you have. It's something, probably somebody bakes very well. Somebody cooks very well. So when they try and utilize that aspect and make money, so it doesn't need a lot of money to make money. Everything started with a very small thing in the corner of anything which is very big, started very small and has become big these days. So it doesn't take money to make money. And people think, and now it might take a little bit of money. For some cases, you might not need money at all. If you know something and you want to start from your house where you're already sitting, you could do that and you can make money. This is something which I can vouch for. Narisha has written something, every successful person was once poor, just to understand money can make money. Yes, absolutely. So yeah, you do not, this is a very big one, because people think that if you want to make 10 lakhs, you need to have at least 5-6 lakhs. No, it's not the case. With 100 rupees, you can exponentially increase your money and make it 10 lakhs or whatever you want to make. It just needs the will, and it not just needs a plan. It needs mindset, and it needs consistent efforts every single day, and it can be infinity. Yeah. Anybody, if you have any further myths or something to add or anything to talk on this, please feel free, unmute yourself, and we can talk about it. No? All right. Next slide, please, Sumi. Okay, so money focus in April. So our focus in April now, April is a financial year start. We all have, money will be taken away. Yes, this is also, people think that I earn money and money will be taken away. Money can't be taken away if you manage your money well. Money can't be taken away if you're planned for things. So money can't be taken if you're prepared. Money can be only taken away when you don't know what is in your hand and how to nurture it. You know, people can't take anything which is yours and you know how to make it. People can only take away things which are limited resources in your hand and you don't have anymore. But if you come from a concept where limited, it's unlimited space. And even if suppose something is gone, you know how to make it. If you have the right mindset to make it, you can double and triple make it. So that's when you know that money can't be taken away, money can't be gone. You respect money and money respects you back. Yes, absolutely, Vinita. Thank you so much for adding in. Yeah, correct. So our complete focus in the month of April, the start of financial year, is going to be all about money, how to have the right mindset, how to set goals, how to start, how to visualize. So it's the things which we're just giving you an overview that what we are going to do. It's a lot which we can't put it into the slides because that's what we'll be doing through every day in the April on the weekdays. So we'll be digging deep on all the laws around money. We'll be meditating about money and quantum jump about money. We'll remove any past baggage which you are holding about money. Anything which is coming from your ancestors, anything which is coming from your past, which you have experienced, we'll remove that. We'll see how law of attraction works about money. We'll heal any money beliefs which you are still holding on to. We'll script about money. We'll read about money. We'll change our minds. We'll change our mindset about money. We'll visualize about money. And we'll celebrate money. It's all going to be, money. And anybody who's attended the self-love and health also with us knows that everything is very interrelated. So not that this is money, so we'll talk about money. Everything is going to be in the same savers format. And it's all going to come back to working on ourselves one step at a time, one day at a time, one piece of writing at a time, one meditation at a time, and consistently every single day when you get up, at the time when your brain is so empty that whatever you put in is going to go completely in your subconscious and your mind is going to remember and work through it. Yeah, and it's going to start from 3rd of April onwards on all weekdays. So we'll be doing it on weekdays and from 5 a.m. to 6:15 a.m. Whoever has joined in, most welcome. And we'll be seeing you soon. And anybody who wants to join in, please let us know and we'll help you through. So we are going to have it on weekdays only, Monday to Friday. And on Saturdays and Sundays, there'll be some homeworks. One of the Saturdays and Sundays, we'll be having a long meditation and a movie around money. And yes, and we're also having some workshop. We'll go to the next slide, Samir. Yeah, tomorrow we are going to have a workshop about money energy, in which the topics which would be covered would be, now this is something which is very different because that's a concentrated thing which we didn't want to, spread fluidly through the month. So that's something which we have put in a nutshell as an add-on, somebody who wants to, jumpstart and want to imbibe everything about the money. This workshop is going to be very power-packed. All the slides are ready and we're very excited to host you all tomorrow. So it's going to be tomorrow, 2nd of April, 3 p.m. to 5 p.m., wherein you'll understand what is money energy. We'll meditate around it. We'll do a quantum jump. We'll write about money. We'll see how money flows. We'll make a money totem for ourselves. We'll play a money game. And we'll do a very good money management system. And along with this, we are also going to give you a free Excel sheet, which you can download and work through this whole year, starting April 2023 till March 2024, every single month, so that you improvise on your finances. So it's going to be a very energy, cognitive, and science and management related workshop. So yeah, this is what we're going to do tomorrow. And the energy exchange for this is 111 rupees for tomorrow 2-hour workshop. It's a very concentrated workshop. And for the MMA, I'll come ahead and talk about it. Yeah, and how to make your dreams a reality. So these are the things, pointers which you have to imbibe on. Anything which you want, anything. You need all these things. Is intention to have that. Group energy, because anytime you sit with one thing, with a group, all of them intending the same thing, the whole vibration of that whole place. Now, even though we're sitting in different countries and different parts of continents or countries, still sitting together and thinking about that same thing changes and shifts the whole mindset in such a way that it works magically. Attitude of gratitude. Nothing can start if you don't have the gratitude for what you have in your hand. So that's how we start about it. You are the creator of your own reality, right? So you have to come from that place where you know that you are the creator of your own reality. Now, patience. For everything, patience. Now, patience could be that you might need, some things can come into your picture in 2 minutes. Something can take 2 hours. Something can take 2 months. A few might take 2 years. But then to have that patience for 2 minutes also for a Maggie sometimes becomes a little, we become impatient to wait for that 2-hour noodle also, 2-minute noodle. And sometimes people wait very patiently for 2 years and then they see the results that are magnanimous, right? So it's very necessary to have patience through the way when we are trying to do things. Having clarity of what we want, why we want, meditating around it, that why, being in that space, having faith and belief that what you're tending to. I think somebody's not on mute. 1 second. Now, having faith and belief around that whatever you're intending to have is going to be yours because you are deserving enough. And being very consistent in your effort every single time. And being motivated enough because you know your why is so big, why you are wanting that you're always motivated. And being watchful about your thoughts because you know that your thoughts are the creator of your reality. Now, if I take all this and take a simple example of, being a parent, it could be a man, it could be a mother or a father. Anybody who wants to have a child will have the intention. We'll need a group of people to make that into a reality. You cannot have just one person and you can give birth to a baby. No, you'd need parents around probably, or you'd need your doctors, nurses, or your, people who could assist you, your helps and everybody. You need to have an attitude. You are so happy about it when you are about to have a child. You're so grateful about that. You are going to have a child, even though the child is not in existence. Because I think anything which we do, I think a very good example of what magic we create in a reality, which we so much take for granted, is having a child. You're so grateful that you're going to have a child. You know that you are creating the child. It could be the parent, but both mother and father are required to make the child. You patiently wait for those 9 months. You don't want the child to come out in 3 months. You will wait till 9 months. You know that the time is coming. You'll keep preparing yourself. You'll have the clarity. What all things do you need? How do you prepare yourself, right? You'll meditate around it. Many times, why people become so much calmer when they're about to become parents, especially people who are very consciously, taking up this role. They are very meditative and calm throughout their journeys. They have faith and belief in all the doctors they're visiting, in the whole process, what they're doing. Consistently, you do things all the 9 months, and you motivate yourself that, okay, my child is going to come and I'm going to do so many things. And you watch your thoughts, that nothing negative can come up. Anybody who tells something negative, you just shun them out, because you want to be in your space for all these things. So when all these things can give birth to a child, it's a magic. A human can be created. Anything can be created if you imbibe all these things. But they need to be very consistent, very intentional, very directional. Can you go to the next slide? Yeah, and why we do it at 5 a.m. 5 a.m. because it's Brahma Muhurta, and it's an auspicious time for creation. It's considered from 4 o'clock onwards till the sunrise. And Brahma Muhurta is considered to be a very auspicious time, not just for Hindus, because yes, we do consider it as a correlation to Brahma's time, but anybody who is getting up in the morning from 4 to 5:15, because everybody is asleep. It's so quiet. You've just gotten up from your sleep. People who've worked in neuroscience, they say that because you just get up from your sleep and you start working on it. It's so good because your brain is in such a calm position. Your brain waves are in such a calm position that whatever you want to do at that point in time will become your reality. That is why we have tapped onto that energy and we do things at 5 to 6:15 here. Next slide, please. Now, daily routine in a group, again, like I spoke about the group energy makes things very fast because you're working in that same energy. Everybody of you is doing. And what happens is when people share their experiences, you also understand, okay, there's a different way of thinking around it. Okay, I can deal with this thing in a different way. So whenever 10 people are sitting together and doing certain thing, same thing, it's always going to be a very, very good process, because certain things can't be automated. Certain things need everyday consistency. Can you take the next slide for me? Yeah. And we at Ananthaa would want you to walk you through this whole pathway. All the ingredients which you need to make your dreams your reality, you have in your hand. We can only aid you here. We can help you through it so that you can do all these things in a very organized, in a very structured, in a very directional, intentional way. And the only thing is, because we've been trying to do and practice this for 2+ years. I can say about myself, almost 2+ years I've been trying to do that. Sunmeet has been practicing for a quite long time. Vinita has been practicing for a quite long time. Ashi has been doing it for some time. So we all have learned something, so the only thing which we can help you is probably we might make your way a little smaller. We can make it a little more enjoyable, and we can make it a little more easier for you in small digestible pieces, so that when you take in, it's not overwhelming and you don't leave things in midway. So we'll make sure that we hold your hands and take you across the place where you want to be. Now, this is the costing or the energy exchange map of the 5 a.m. sessions. For 1 month, it's 222 rupees, which is 111 per day. And if you join for 3 months, you get it at a discounted price. If you join for 9 months, for a discounted price, and likewise. And we also, if you want somebody who is still not, made their mind, or they think that they might not be able to get up in the morning or something around that you want to take a glimpse of how it looks like, you can join in for a day for 222 rupees and see how the group energy is. Now, all these prices are exclusive of the workshops which we have. Those workshops are charged differently because those are separate topics which we take, and those are concentrated workshops which happen for 2 hours with a very different kind of thing, which we don't include in the monthly way. So there are 2 workshops which we have planned for April, and beautifully planned for April. Very excited for y'all. So tomorrow we are going to do the money energy workshop where I talked about all the things, how money energy is, how you remove all those things, we'll make a money totem for ourselves, something which is very personal, which you can carry with you everywhere. And we learn a money management system. It's a very, very good one. And I'm sure if you follow it, everything in 1 year, every one of you will come back and say that, you're a changed person in your financial life. That's something which we can, but you'll have to follow it. And we'll make sure that you do that. And we'll give you resources so that you can do that as well. And another workshop which we are going to have on 16th of April is the energy of water, or the power and longevity secrets from the blue zones. Now, we'll teach you how easily, just with a sip of water, you can change your world. And if you change your world and do everything which you require, how to have a healthy, long life, so that whatever you get, you can enjoy and imbibe in your life. So it's a beautiful, beautiful workshop, both of these. And we're very excited to host. Each of these are priced at 1111. Yeah, and this is the complete costing of the April month. If you just want to join the 5 morning mindful morning with Ananthaa, the abundance sessions, those are for 222, and each workshop is for a 1111. So the total cost is 4444. But if you want to join all the 4, you just pay 4,000 rupees and join in. That will be valid for today, end of the day, because tomorrow we have our workshop, and day after tomorrow we start everything. So there are small tidbits which you'd need to prepare. So we're just waiting in the announcement of the group as well for all the people who join in, so that if anybody wants to join in, we'll announce everything together and share the links in it. Yeah, and we are also going to have, mindful mornings we already spoke about. And we're also going to have a Delhi meetup on 14th of June. So just keeping you all posted way in advance, so that anyone who is around at that point in time or planning to travel somewhere around that time, just hop in. It would be very, very, very good to see you all, meet you all in person. We did the Mumbai meetup and it was so much of fun. We have so much of memories with us. And we'd love to meet each and everyone. So anybody who's in and around Delhi and can plan around June 14th to be there, we'd love to have you all. We'd love to have you all. Yeah, these are the things which we wanted to say from our end. And yeah, before we stop this, Vinita, is there anything you'd want to add on to? And also, if you guys have any questions, please feel free and unmute yourself. We can take that as well. But before that, I'll just wait for Vinita in case if she wants to add on to
I'm
something.
here.
Yes, hello.
Okay.
Good evening.
Yeah. So I think Sunmeet and Sonal have covered all the ground. Nothing is left to talk. But yes, group energy. I'm one big follower of group energy and how it helped me right from the day. I have been practicing all this from 2020, and there's been a big turn in my life ever since I started doing it. Yeah. So thank you, Sonal, for giving me this chance to talk to everyone.
Oh, anytime. Everybody's platform is this. Anybody who wants, and in case anybody of our previous February, March batch people, if anybody wants to share in your experience that how these 2 months of consistent efforts have tried to change you, please feel free, unmute. It's always good to listen. Motivates us also. Motivates yourself because you know how far you've come. And everybody who listens to it just adds to the group energy and the vibe of it. So anybody who wants to just unmute, please feel free to do so. And if you guys have any questions, most welcome.
Okay. Can I share? Am I audible?
Yeah, very much.
So I would like to say first, thank you for all this pop-up sessions, especially in March. Each session I was looking forward to it, and I couldn't miss any one of them. And like every day it feels as if I'll make even a small 1% improvement. That I'm actually every day I'm looking forward to it. I mean, and especially these March sessions were so awesome. Be it the super relaxing meditations by Dr. Sonal, or the health tips by Sunmeet, starting from oil pulling to following the circadian rhythm, or taking bath with Epsom salt. They were so amazing. And Ashi's conviction with which I was able to, release my limiting beliefs, and not to forget the the fear setting session work which we did was really very practical, and which was done by Vinita. I just loved it, and I was able to overcome so much of my fears. I'm so grateful to each one of you, and not only the sessions, but the energy of each member in the group. That itself is a huge contribution for me, and it's that I just can't explain it. It has to be felt, is what I feel.
So much,
And
Abha. We can feel that what you're saying. I think you got unmuted. 1 second. 1 second. Yeah, yeah. No.
yeah, I feel more in communication with my body now, and I feel as if I'm listening to my body these days more than before, and in terms of manifestation also, it's helped me. Small things are happening each day, and the biggest thing was my relationship with my health, which I had mentioned earlier, with the help of Ho'oponopono. It was, and I feel so grateful that, I mean, it's just magical. I don't know how it happened, but it's just magical. It's just this a belief which I had, and one thing I would like to mention, that this is really special for me. So it's like an achievement. Today I went on a lunch date with myself. I remember I remember this. Sunmeet had said earlier that keep the keys of your happiness with yourself. So, and it was very uncomfortable in the beginning, but then I really loved each bit of it, and now I think I have to do it more often. It's
Abha, I can't tell you, it's so liberating, and it's not that
Yeah.
you don't have fun with other people, but being so comfortable with yourself that you can enjoy your own company is such a boon that it's so underrated, I feel. I was in your place where I could not even eat food alone at my place. From there to taking a solo trip, I'm telling you, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful.
actually, you know what?
Find
I
something which
was
you can't even lose, right?
in the beginning I was feeling like my eyes were watering, but then when I was there, I felt, why the hell I'm thinking about others? I'm enjoying myself, and I was like, after that I totally loved it, and I thought I don't need anyone else. I'm just loving being there with myself. It was
So
like
happy
that.
for you.
Oh my god! And then so I owe this to Anantha, all of it. I'm so in love with
So much.
myself now.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Does anyone has any questions? Anybody wants to say out anything? I'll also tell something which I have changed as a person. There was a time when I used to have everything. I still like being things which are a little perfect and not all over the place. But I told my mother that today 5 to 7 I'll be busy. I'm having a session. And she called right in between when I was about to start. Earlier, I would have gotten, that would have completely put me in a different space of mind. My daughter kept coming in between. But now, I feel that, so this is what I'm giving a testimony of my work on myself. It's not only about Anantha, but what we do in Anantha and what I did, that same thing for the last 2 years, and how it helped me change me in a person is things don't trigger me very quickly. So it's such an easy life, I feel. Yeah, I don't know whether it's making sense or not, but yeah, things don't trigger me. It's very free flowing and it's very easy. And earlier I used to be like, oh my God, but now it's like, yeah, it's okay. All right. And if nobody has any question, then we can have a celebratory dance together for all of you all. You came to us on this Saturday evening. We are so very grateful. Thank you so much. Also, we have to announce winners. Sorry.
Yes,
So there were
yes.
3 people who did so good in the month of March. Abha was having her birthday yesterday. So again, belated birthday wishes, Abha. So we thought release the suspense and give her that thing that she's also one of those. The other 2 people who are going to have the month of MMA March are Milanpreet and Snehalata. If you guys are there, just switch on your cameras and come around. And all of them are going to get a very good book, which we highly recommend. We will not be reading it, but we are sending it to them with all our love so that, you know, they could do some extra work in between or read when they are moving around and take advantage from that book as well. Also, another thing which we are offering to them is all of these three will be eligible to have a one-on-one session with any one of us they'd want to have through the month of April whenever they want. And yeah, we could work through them. So that's a small extension of gratitude from our end for everybody, you know, a little motivation also. So that whoever is there, they try and do things in their best possible way, making and utilizing everything in their hands in the best possible way. Yes. So thank you so much, Abha and Milanpreet and Snehalata, for being so interactive in the group, doing your homeworks on time and adding to the energy of the group. A lot of people did the homeworks and we are so thankful and grateful to each one of you. We just had to pick a few. I'm sure next month, you three are going to come up. Yeah, right. I think Milanpreet was here. Is she still there?
She was here, but I think she just left.
Yeah.
And Snehalata had messaged she won't be able
Yeah,
to.
yeah. She's in Tirupati, so she's doing darshan in all our behalfs. All right, then let's have a.
Sonal, can I share some?
Yes, Priyanka.
Yes, I was there with Anantha from the March. I think I have attracted, we all are in search, all who are here, the participants, all were in search of something they want. I think I have attracted Anantha because I was in search of some kind of good health and wellness regarding mental health. I have reached here. That's why all where I congratulate everyone because everyone here is attracting something good on them. So that's why they all are here. And one thing, everyone, even I know of, there was something called gratitude, there was something called affirmation, but I was not practicing it daily. Coming into the group of 5, at least I'm practicing it. I could feel that my energy has elevated a little bit more than the previous thing. I was in somewhat high energy. I'm not going into depression. Previous before this March, at least in a week or 2 times, I will be in the depressed state, but I'm not in that depressed state now. So I like everyone want to enjoy this morning session so that they could practice it daily and they can also enjoy this great energy in them. Even the group, actually, I have 2 toddlers. They will not allow me even I was writing scripting on my diary. They want to scribble in my diary. Even though I gave them some other diary, but they will ask my one. But the group energy, everyone posting about the homework. Homework is not like something in the school, but it's a check for us to daily whether we are doing the things right way, so that we can have that success in our life. So the group energy is like somewhat motivating me continuously. Even I'm out of the track for 1 or 2 days, I just want to comment, oh, I have to do this. I have written in my intention, I have to complete all those things in this April at least. Even I have completed, I could not submit the Google form every day. Like that it was going, the group energy was still motivating, so I can reach. I didn't feel that it's a homework, it's my daily routine. I have to do so that I can have a success. So this group energy was awesome. I just want every people to have this wonderful I want to say a trip with Anantha. So I just welcome everyone if they are have a doubt with this. We are the students. I was a student for 1 month, March. I'm expecting a good things. I'm experiencing good things. So if someone is having some doubt, we are here. We are experiencing good things. So you are welcome.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
So another thing about affirmations, which I think I'll just add in here, like very rightly said, Priyanka, that we all know about affirmations. People say, what is affirmations? But anything which negative also you're talking to yourself, this aaj to traffic milega hi milega. That's an affirmation. We don't understand that we are affirming. Affirmation is something which you affirm to yourself. It could be acting negatively, it could be acting positively. So it's very necessary to be very conscious of what we are saying, what we are talking. And when we practice every day and we come back to the moment, we start noticing where our mind is going in a negative pattern, and we try to bring it back into, we pivot that into a good one. So anything that, आज तो बारिश बहुत होने वाली है, आज का दिन खराब हो चुका है. When you say this, it's done because you okay, your wish is my command. And because you say it with so much of less resistance, that it comes into picture and proves. मैंने बोला था ना आज तो ऐसे होना ही वाला है. So and it, you know, it happens like that. So yeah, thank you, Priyanka. Thank you so much. Let's take a group picture. Yeah. Okay, everybody, please switch on your cameras. Okay, I will just. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3, smile. 1 minute, I have one more page to go. Okay, again. 1, 2, 3, smile. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. And Sudmit, you want to play some music for some dance?
Okay, just give me a minute. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Good one. I love this lady. She sings so well and makes some good songs.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, everyone.
And we look forward to seeing you tomorrow. For those who are
Yes.
there to watch us. It's going to be really
And in
magical.
case if you guys have any queries or further questions, also feel free and drop us a text to any one of us or in the group, and we'll be able to help you out. All right. See you
Bye,
guys.
guys. Have a nice evening.
Bye. Bye. Have a good weekend, everyone. Bye.